planned, but I realized something within the next 10 days that I have to do. So yeah, I'm going live right now, and I'm gonna be building my one of my displays. It's gonna be like the Halloween one I did a while back, but this is gonna be relatively small because I'm gonna be doing Easter. It's all my Easter stuff right there. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing my Easter display because Easter is in 10 days. So yeah, let's get started. So the inflatables I have I'll look through that in a second, but I also have the animated Easter bunny with egg from At Home, and I have the Easter blessing cross from Walmart, which I have out on the ground right there because I had it out in my basement. So yeah, let's get this going. I'm gonna send this to a few friends real quick too. Alright, so I sent it to a few friends, and yeah, let's get started. So right now I have the Easter blessing cross out. I'll throw the box down for that one. And I have this one too. This is the animated Easter bunny I recently got. I'm still trying to get the 20-foot one, but I'm also saving up for something else, so I'm not gonna get that at any point. I'm just hoping that my At Home still has like one of them left, because last time I went there I had like 2 or 3 left. I'm gonna see if I can pick up one for $100 for the after sale. And yeah, let's also get this bucket open. Hello, first viewer. This is a kind of an off-brand, type of stream. I'm gonna be doing my Easter display, so it's gonna be fun. So this is gonna basically be like the Halloween ones I did a while back, but this time with Easter. It's gonna be a relatively short one as well. Some of these I know for this one and that one, I'm not gonna be using those because I don't have tether points. This one is an off-brand one, and that one the loopholes on it just came off one day, and yeah. So I'm gonna be getting all this out. I'm gonna put you guys down, and I'm gonna put you guys down so I can get all the rest of this out. Completely forgot about that. Oh yeah, right, I have to plug that in too, so I'm gonna have to put you guys back down again so I can go do that. Sounds relatively awful in there right now. Just try your best to ignore that, but I have to do something in the front here real quick. My St. Patrick's display, I posted it online. Recently we got hit by a lot of wind, and one of the inflatables came out of the ground, so I have to get the tether loops out of there, so my grandma can fix it. Yeah, I'm gonna do that real quick, and then we'll get to doing all that over there real quick after this. I'm sorry, there's gonna be a lot of like black screen because I don't have a tripod. So feel free if you want to leave or not. I'm just realizing now I forgot the title of the stream, so I'm gonna have to do that after the stream ends. So if you guys are new, if you just came in, I'm gonna be doing my Easter display because that's in 10 days. Okay, we got those out of the ground now. So now let's go ahead and get started with all that. So I have, over here I have the 3.5 foot tall Easter blessings, cross. I have the 4.5 foot tall rabbit inside of a basket. I have a 6 foot tall egg, which I'm not going to be using because his tether loops came out of the ground one Easter because of wind. We have a smaller egg over there. We have a 4 foot Easter bunny from Walmart from last year. An off-brand gnome I probably won't be using either because it doesn't have tether points. 3 foot tall Happy Easter chick. The Easter Speedster this is the at-home version from I think 2016. 4 foot tall bunny from Walmart if I'm correct. The 2.5 foot tall tie-dye Easter egg from Walmart, and then the 6 foot rabbit or the 5 foot animated rabbit from at home. So let's get started with this one. So I'm gonna see where I can put this guy down somewhere out here, and then I'll just, after I plug him in, I'm gonna tether him. I'm gonna learn my St. Patrick's Day to actually tether these guys down, because that's what happened with one of my inflatables from St. Patrick's Day. So we're gonna go ahead, plug this guy in, move him around, so he's in a really good spot. And yeah, let's get to it. So the first one plugged in. This one was from Dylan's. This one was from Dylan's from 2 years ago, or I think it was like 2023 or 2022. I got this guy inside of. I know he was from Dylan's and he was like $50. I had to drive to a different Dylan's this side of my town just to get him. So here he is. This was my second ever post for random reviews. So yeah, I have to say this one's a really cool inflatable, and I haven't really used him in many displays because I just kind of forgot about him. But yeah, let's go ahead and move him around. The first year of me getting him, I actually forgot to put him out because I still had him inside the side of his box. But yeah, this is him right there. I think he's in a really good spot now, so I'm gonna go ahead and get some tethers for him, or some stakes and tethers, so I could go ahead and tether him down. It's just gonna be a lot of my stream just being laid down with my phone being on the ground. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put some stakes into the sky. Then I'll go ahead and put some tethers on him. Yeah, I'll be right back with that. Hello, Inflatable Master. Welcome to the stream. I know it may seem a little random, but it's gonna be my Easter display. We're gonna be doing that because Easter's in 10 days, and this is actually, I have a bunch of inflatables for Easter. You have this one right here. This is the 4.5 foot tall version of it because this is the 4.5 foot tall cheap fan version of this one. If I'm correct, at home in the past they sold them. They sold a 6 foot one with the blue basket and then one with the pink basket. I think you could buy the pink basket off of Yard Inflatables. So yeah, I'm gonna learn my lesson from St. Patrick's Day display because one of my inflatables got the stakes got or got ripped because of the wind. So I'm actually gonna put some tethers on this guy, or on all these. I wish they still sold the 6 foot one. Yeah, but I also think that you could buy the 6 foot version off of yard inflatables. If I'm correct, I haven't checked yard inflatables for a while, but I think you could buy it off of there, or you might get or you get, or you might get lucky with the eBay find too. But yeah, let me go ahead and put tethers on this guy, and I'll go to the next. There's a bird in my yard. All right, so I got the first tether on. Now I just got to put it into the ground. We're gonna get another tether soon, but let's go ahead and get one of these out. I have a ton of inflatables I'm gonna be putting out today. I have some, but I'm not gonna be putting them all out because 2 of them I don't have the ground tethers for them, and they're a pain to actually get up to. So yeah, we'll put you guys down once more so I can put the tethers on. All right, I got this on here, so let's go ahead, put this down. I'm gonna be putting tethers on all these things because I don't want any of them to blow away. I think 2 might be good for this guy. Then we'll move on to the next one. Once I get this guy tethered down, I'm gonna show you all the ones I have over there as well. Other than Halloween and Christmas, this has to be the most inflatables I have for one for I think this I think Easter has to be like the one season I have the most inflatables for that isn't Halloween or Christmas. I wasn't even planning to do a stream for this, but here we are. I kind of just wanted to do it just because. Also, recently it rained too, so there's gonna be drips of water everywhere. But today's gonna be a really good day to do this, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. It isn't gonna be the tightest thing, but it's gonna be okay for now. Hello, inflatable haunted house. Hello, inflatable haunted house. I cannot speak today. You're getting a new prototype. It's coming tomorrow. I might go look at that video when I get the chance to. So let's see what we could do next. Let's do the Easter Speedster next. This one I actually do really like a lot. The Easter Speedster is a pretty cool idea that I think Jemmy should bring this one back. If I'm correct, they brought this guy back with that one for Dylan's at some point. But yeah, let's go ahead. I'm gonna plug him in, see where I can find a good spot for him, and then I'm gonna go ahead, stake him down. He doesn't really need any tethers, so I'm not gonna go with that. So see you guys later. Did not work. This is like the second year. This is like the second time. This guy don't work. Hold on, I have extra plugs, so I'm gonna go back inside and see if I can exchange this plug for a different one. All right, I got a new plug for it. Let's see if this one will work. Go ahead and screw that from there. Plug. Plug that into there. Screw back on. And now let's go ahead, see if this will work now. Wait, hold on. It's not working. Do I have to buy a new one? Or is the plug just dead? Oh, dang. That don't work no more. The Easter Speedster don't work no more. I was really hoping this one would work. I like this one a lot. I'm gonna put this guy inside. I'm gonna put this guy onto my porch so I can put him back inside to see if he actually does work or not. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. The plug replacement didn't work, so I'm probably gonna have to get rid of it for good. Let's go ahead and put out the cross next. This is my most recent one right here, the Easter Blessing Cross. This one's a pretty nice one. I'm gonna go ahead, put this little thing back inside. I'm gonna plug this one back in, and then let's go ahead and get the Easter cross up, so I can go ahead and stick them down. I don't think I was planning to hang this guy up at some point, but I don't think I have anywhere to hang him up at, sadly. It would have been a pretty cool idea though, because he has a tether on the back so you could hang him up somewhere. So let's go ahead and I'm gonna plug this guy in, see where he could be good at, and I'll go ahead, stake him in. All right, so he's plugging in. He's plugged in. You can see right here, this is meant for hanging him. Here it is. It's an Easter inflatable that's going to be sold at Walmart's. I picked mine up from my first Walmart I saw because they recently got a stock for inflatables. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead see where this guy could be good at. I think I might put him like. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna move this cord over. I think he might be good like right here. I would love to hang this guy up, but I can't hang him up anymore. Yeah, I think that's a really good spot for him. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead unplug him because he'll fall over. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some stakes I'm gonna put some ground stakes on him. He's not gonna be getting any tethers or anything like that. Hello, inflatable haunted house. Welcome back. Stake him in. Yeah, this guy might need some tethers. I wasn't thinking of putting tethers on him but he might need some tethers. All right. Prototypes for Halloween. That's nice. Okay. I'm really hoping that at some point, I'm not sure if the person who has it will sell it or not, but I'm really hoping to see if I could try to find a listing for the prototype Easter Speedster because I think that's a really cool thing. Do you have any prototypes? I have one, but I have shown it before. If you look inside of my first ever random reviews, if you look inside of my first random reviews video, then you'll see that's the prototype I have. Or if you see inside of a doorway next to like a desk area, you'll see it as well. It's a prototype ghost. I'm hoping to get more though, but I'm gonna be saving up my money for some Halloween animatronics I have plans for. I'm gonna go ahead and see. Does he really have any tethers anywhere? Wait, does he actually have tethers? Okay, yes, he does have tethers. Why doesn't Jemmy just bring back is Jemmy just too lazy now just to like give us like a loop to put the small stake inside it for like inflatables like they used to? Or are they just too lazy to put that on now? It's very difficult to just tie a knot onto each of these small stakes so I can get them so I could get like a tether through it. It's very difficult to do that nowadays. Alright, we got this one up now. Hello, Orange. Or if you're still there, then hello. I know it took a bit, but I'm just trying to ranting on how Jimmy's just becoming more and more lazy. Let's see what we could do next. I'm gonna put these two to the side because I can't really do anything with those two. Those ones they don't have tether loops on the bottom, so I can't set those up. Let's do this one next. This is the tie-dye egg from Walmart. I'm gonna need to get a new extension cord for that one. So I'm gonna go ahead and go do that real quick. Okay, I got it's not necessarily an extension cord, but it's still something I could use. It has 6 sides, so I could use that easily. I'm not gonna stake that into the ground, but I'm not gonna stake this into the ground, but I'm just gonna plug it in over here. Just Alright, we got it inflating. There it is. This is the 2.5 foot tall Easter tie-dye Easter egg from Walmart. Yeah, it's actually pretty small. Now that I look at it, it's actually really, really small. I kind of forgot that this one was actually like this tiny. I'm probably gonna do like 2-3 separate like areas for each of the for like a 3 group of inflatables. That's what I might do for this display, because I have some more inflatables over here. A bunch of them eggs and rabbits. I'm gonna need to find some stakes, so I'm gonna put you guys down real quick. Okay, I got a bunch of stakes. I don't think the egg will need any tethers onto it because it's actually pretty small, so it doesn't need that much. So it doesn't need that much to hold it into the ground. I don't need to put tethers on it. I might take the tethers off of that guy though, because he's pretty stable on his own. Just go ahead and put the stakes in for the egg. So it's up now. I don't need any tethers for it. I'm actually gonna go ahead and take the tether off of this guy though, because he's pretty stable on his own. So I got the tethers out of the ground for that guy. And yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. So that's part of that part there is completed. So now let's go ahead and I'm gonna put up a new scene. I'll start with this guy right here. So I'm gonna need to get an extension cord so I can move this to a different place. I'm gonna go ahead and do over here next for inflatables. The stream might not get too many views, but it's at least something I could do. So I got an extension cord, so now let's go ahead and I'll put you guys down so I can untangle this and put it over there. Alright, so I got it plugged in. It's over there now. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna get another plug for it. Now, stream's already 30 minutes long. It's nice. Sorry guys, I'm getting stuffy. Alright, so this is the next inflatable right here. It's the 4-foot tall rabbit. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and tether the guy down because I like where he is right now. So there he is. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some tethers for him, and I'll tether him down. Let's take him down. I'll maybe put some tethers on him too. There's a ladybug on the ground as well. There's 2 ladybugs on the ground now. Alright, so I got it down now. I'll think about later for if he needs tethers or not, but let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and get another inflatable out. We still got a few more to go through. And I'm not gonna be using those two because they don't have any tethers on them. I'm gonna go ahead and get this egg out. It's the 2.5 foot tall egg. This one was from like I'm pretty sure I got this from like Walmart in 2018. I remember I had 2, but I don't know what happened to the other one. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead, set them out. This egg is also being sold again at Walmart for this year. There's one other inflatable I want to get at Walmart. Well, there's 4 inflatables being sold. I only found 3 of them so far. But there's one more I want to get. I'm not gonna get the 10 foot tall archway from there, but I'm gonna try to get the sitting rabbit. I might try to get it at like an after sale if there's any left. Just go ahead, plug this guy in. I'm gonna put the tethers on him. Alright, so I got the egg staked in now. It says Easter greetings on it though. And I actually just now noticed this, but this one's like a pretty cool design to it. Or on the back. It has a fan right there. It has a zipper like going horizontal instead of like a vertical. There's another ladybug on it too. I'm really hoping at some point I will get the 20-foot Easter bunny at some point. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Let's put out something else. I'm gonna put this guy out next. This is probably my oldest inflatable I have. Or one of my oldest. Because this one, I got a pretty long time ago. It still works, but it like makes like a really annoying buzz sometimes whenever I powered it up. Whenever I powered it up, it sometimes makes like a really annoying buzz to it. I'm gonna go plug him in. I'm gonna go ahead and stake him down as well. Wasn't able to fit on there, so I had to get like an extension cord for it. But yeah, this one's a really old Gemmy Easter inflatable, but this one's probably also my first Gemmy Easter inflatable as well too. This one's also pretty old too, but at least the banner's up on it too. Let me go ahead and adjust the banner. I'm gonna go ahead and put you guys on the ground as well, so I can adjust the banner and get them staked in. There it is. It says Happy Easter on it. It's a pretty cool one as well. I'm gonna go ahead and get it plugged in, and I'll go ahead and get it plugged in, or not plugged in. I'm gonna get it staked in. We'll move on to the next section. All right, so that's the chick down. Now I got like 2 more left to do. But I'm gonna have them in like a different place. Since I only have the 2 left. Those 2, I can't put them in the ground, and then one of them recently broke. And then the Easter Speedster broke. I'm gonna put this one in the middle, and this is probably gonna be the first of 2, or the first one I have to put a tether on. Because this one's a 4-foot tall bunny. If I'm correct, this one also came from Walmart. Now that I'm thinking about it, most of this came from Walmart. I think that one's from Amazon over there. I think my mom gave it to me and it was inside of an Amazon box. And this one was from Dillon's. The animated Easter bunny was from is from At Home. So I got something different too. Let's go ahead and plug this in right here. And as we inflate that, I'm gonna go ahead and get some tethers for it. Or stakes. I'll put you guys down so I can go ahead and stake this one in. Alright, so I got it staked in now. A small little bunny. Banner isn't the best to read, but still something. What I might do is that I'll set up the last one right here. I'm gonna end stream, fix the display a bit, and or after this one right here, I'm gonna end stream, and then I'll fix everything up, and then after that, actually, let me rephrase what I just said. After this inflatable, I will end the stream, be the last one, and then I'll put tethers on the rest. So after this inflatable, that's where the stream's gonna end. That's basically what I'm trying to say. So after this one, the stream's gonna end. Plug for this one, and I'll go ahead and plug it in. Show you guys what it does. All right, so it's the last inflatable. This one's probably my best one of them all for now, because this one's animated. This is the animated Easter Bunny from. This is the animated Easter Bunny from At Home. Okay, so Orange just left, and yeah, I'm gonna put some stakes on this one, and that's where the stream's gonna end for today. We did a bunch of work today. I'm gonna get these stakes because this one's sort of a big inflatable. And I'll take this in. I'll give you guys a look around for the display. Then that's where it's gonna end. All right, so I put this one into the ground, and yeah, this is basically the entire display right here. Let's go ahead. And there's my really cool Easter display, and that's where I'm gonna end off the stream right here. And yeah, this is gonna be the stream for today, and I'll see you guys in the next video I post. Goodbye.